Greetings and welcome to City Skylines. In the previous episode of this city, we built the Milos district. So we got all the Milos district up and running. We have the houses coming online, new people moving into the city all day. Look at the roads getting busier over here. We just got to keep an eye on those roads actually, because they are getting quite busy, aren't they? The commercial district is, although it's busy, it's not the busiest thing in the world. I've got to keep an eye on this road though. I've got a feeling this is going to be a bit of a problem at some point soon. Mostly because this is going to be a busy road, and this is a link between the two areas. So I have a bad feeling about that. It might be worth putting a footbridge over there to stop this crossing, but we'll decide that when we get to it. But I got a feeling with this road gets busier, that's going to become a bottleneck. And the same goes for this road up here as well. Other ones I'm not too worried about, but with these two having easy access to this road itself is also getting quite busy. So we're going to keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Okay, we are very close to being able to get high density. We are very, very close. And I would like that to be the inner piece here, but right now we have to keep that alone. We have a crime problem. What's that crime coverage like over here? Please, please. We have a police station there, we have a police station there. We actually have a decent coverage of police, apart from over here where we don't actually have any. So let's slot a nice police station down over here somewhere. Where would be a good place? I think actually on this edge here would be perfect because it gives them quick access to the two roads. There we go. And they can turn around any of these if they want to turn around, or they can just go straight out there. That should give them a decent starting point there. Not quite sure where you've got crime. There should be a police car on the way to you some point soon, I would assume. But maybe their police cars from the police station here went somewhere else. That would be actually kind of unfortunate. There we go, police car just turned up and the crime problem has now been solved. Alright, so what we're going to do today is while we wait for these houses to come in, we're going to start building up here our new area. And we're going to district it up and get all the roads in place. But not zone any of them. I want to zone it when we get the high density in, because I want a bit of both in there. I also want to zone the middle road of this, or a piece of it, with high density commercial as soon as we get that available as well, which is why I want to keep an eye on this road, because that's when I seem to think that's going to be an issue. But what I was thinking of when I was looking at it just before I started recording, if we took this roundabout and we built another roundabout here, and with this roundabout link to this road going that way to the north. So cars come off of there, into there, and cars go onto there. And this one came off this way and went onto that one and came off of that one. And we could put a link between the two roundabouts, and we wouldn't need to link both of these to the highway in different directions. So we wouldn't need to have that and that. We could just have half of that on that one, half of that on that one. And that could work really well depending on how the interconnecting road will work. So let's get started with the build and we'll see. But first thing we have to do here is we will need to remove this piece of road. This is where the roundabout will have to be. There. Okay, so the roundabout will have to be about here. Maybe we'll put it back a bit further. I don't know. We'll see to that. But I didn't delete the bus route, did I? It does auto-fix itself. It does not auto-fix itself. Give me a second. Could you just pull back to there? Thank you. There you go, and you'll go around the roundabout when it's available anyway, so it's not a problem. Okay. Should we get the roundabout done first? I feel we should get the roundabout done first, actually. Because if we get the roundabout done first, then we will have that piece up and running. Okay. That roundabout looks like it's a standard size. Yep, standard size roundabout. So let's do that. You out to there, up to there, you up to there, across to there, you there. This is where we find out if it's a doable thing or not. There we go. Alright, are you doable? I think you're fine. I think you're fine. Alright, let's upgrade it to the highway, because the best roads for roundabouts are actually highways. They've got a high speed limit and they don't have any accidental zoning when you're doing stuff in the future. 3 lane one way. Upgrade. There we go. Alright, and then what we'll do here is we'll put in... We could put a straight road into there, and a straight road into there, 2 separate roads, so that they don't get congested, or we could put a 2-way road in there. And a 4-lane, No, 4-lane national highway accommodating medium traffic. Doesn't say if it's 2-2, but it looks like it's 2-2s. Let's just do a quick test here. There to there. It's 2-2s. I'm going to leave that like that for now. But if this becomes a problem, we can put in two separate roads in there with a bit more of a curve on them. But we'll determine that when that time comes. Why are you going up that way? You got this right here, right here. Use this. Anyway, the buses now have an ability to turn around, so that's a big plus to them now. In fact, if we go to bus lanes, oh, you're the okay. You are going up there because you're the turnaround. You're the industry one. You're the one that takes people to industry. Right. Okay. We do need another route then that goes down this middle straight. That isn't them. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think I named the routes. I did not name the routes. Okay, orange one is Milo's. We'll call that east, but it's on the right hand side of my camera. Milo's inner east. There we go. And this one is the Milo's inner. Milo's inner. And it's the west one. And what's that blue? Okay, and this is also Milo's inner west. There's two wests. There's a clockwise and an anti-clockwise, and this one then must be the Milo's industry run. That's the one that gets people to and back from work. Okay, that's all good. Now we just need another one more that goes up and down this entire stretch and back. Its only job is to basically take people from this area and deliver them up to this area here. So it's a bit of a short up and down job. We'll start it here just before the roundabout. And they'll have a first stop. They really should share a stop. But I'm going to put a stop there. Why would I put a stop there? It's around the roundabout. To help these people out, okay. I don't know if I need that one, but I'm going to be putting stops on both sides. So, a stop there. A stop there. Just before each of these roads. Won't need one there because there won't be any reason to stop there. On this side, we'll stop before that road. We'll stop before that road. We'll stop before that road. And then we'll do the full loop. Boom, there we go. And you'll need a name. You'll need a name, but you're not going to be Milo's because this area is also going to have another district up here. So I'll call it the Milo's somebody transfer. There we go. And I won't know who that other person will be until we build this area up here. Okay, well in that case, we should get excited to build this area up here, shouldn't we? Because that would be an interesting kind of thing we need to do. Alright, and also give these buses up here an actual task, because right now they're just stopping at random intervals. In fact, why are you actually stopping there? Because there would be no reason for you to stop there. You'd be better stopping there. Same as you stop, that's perfect. You stop there. It's okay for that side, but it doesn't really help with this side. So we need to put a path here. And your other stop is over there, which is fine for you. Okay, I'm happy with the stops for that. We just need to get the next piece up. Okay. So let's start building the little town then, shall we? Where's the roads? Roads! I won't get any identity yet. Not yet, no. Roads, normal roads with trees. Trees. I like trees. Trees are good for this sort of stuff. Alright, so this will be two-sided again. So let's do this top side first. Let's move you out this way. Need a windy road here. Bring it up like that. Ooh, it's not quite enough. That'll do fine. A bit of a bend there. Take you up to there. The power cable, we don't need it anymore. Bring you around to there, and then we can try and follow this little road here. So, let's start you there. Oh, hey! We're now a bigger area, and does it give us access to a high density commercials and housing? Excellent. Before we place that there down then, let's move this over here, see if we can get this into place. And over there. Boom. And then if you could connect to this one, which we'll need to just readjust the angle on this. Ooh, I don't like that. It's too much. We're too much. Make that turn to there. Make that turn to there. And you can go to there. Boom. Little kink in the road there. Are we alright with that? Are we alright with that? We are not alright with that. You know we're not alright with that. There we go. You go up to there. You can then make a turn there. And then make you turn down here. Boom. Kink in the road there. Are we alright with that? We're not, but we'll just tweak this one out of existence, I think. With the move it tool. Move it tool. Move it tool. Come on. Move it tool. You okay there? Ooh. Movie tool is not available. My mods are broken. No! Luckily I don't use many mods overall. But I do have some. So are my other roads? My roads are there, just my movie tool is not available. Right, okay, I'll sort that out later on. But it does mean we have to deal with this in the old fashioned way, which is to build the roads properly. There we go. Alright, and then you will come this way and down here. So you just swing over here. I don't want him to be too close to the highway, but I do want him near the highway. So you're going to come over here like this. You're going to connect into that. And then you're going to come a bit more out this way. I like to curve it in a little bit. I would love to have the move it tool right now, but it's not going to be an option. There. And curve it out that way near the roundabout so you can see, but you just can't quite touch the roundabout. There you go, and then pass that into there. Now, there might be a noise issue we're going to have to deal with here. With these houses. I don't want to be that close to the roundabout, actually. I want to be able to use the... I want to be able to use that side of the road. We could just do that straight across there, but that would be boring. But it'll be fine. I need to stop this, and I have a way of doing that, so it's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Here, however, I do want to make the turn quite close to the roundabout. To there. Ooh, maybe not quite that far forward. Maybe to there. And then to there. That will do me nicely. That one will make a turn up this way. Ooh. Maybe make that turn a little bit sharper. That's actually perfect for what we want to do here. This one comes up to there. Then here we can do a turn. Ooh, nope. We'll be online with that road there. There we go. Bring that to there. Do you snap onto that road? You were literally trying to snipe onto that road already. Boop. And then to there. There we go. Now we have this upper section, which is going to be... these are always a little bit fun to sort of zone up, so it's going to be nice and fun to do. Now, what I want to do here then is to help with the pathing. I'm going to put down a footpath. And I'm going to put this footpath down this road here as best I can. Because if I can get this footpath here, it removes the road for zoning on this main road. I don't want to put it there. Just I want to put that square. Why not? Why not that square? There's no reason not that square. Stop snapping. Stop snapping. Just go there. See now this on this stupid stuff here. So now I have to move all this pathing. Because he's snapping. He's snapping too much. Let's try it again. Let's try it this time. We'll do it without any snapping. If we do it, we can get it so that it looks like it's supposed to be like that. And what you end up with is it removes game. You make me angry. What? Why? Why? Put that right up against it as best we can. There we go. It wanted to annoy me. It's wanting to annoy me. So various... We ignore that one, and we never ever talk about that one ever again. Stop pestering me again about stuff nobody cares about. Put that to there. But what it's done, that's removed all of the sidings on this piece of road here. So all of it is this side. So in theory, this side should be able to reach up there, but for some reason it hasn't extended out. These have. I'm not quite sure why they haven't. If we go to the upgrade tool and just flip those, there we go, into the wrong type of road and back. There we go, they've extended themselves out to be the full side there. There, we could do the same thing here actually. We could stick a path down the side piece, just here, and it'll do the same here. It actually sort of tidies up the roads, and I kind of like doing it. I just haven't done it with this particular city so far. So I'm going to do it right now, all the way down this side piece. It does two things. One, it stops you building zoning this area by accident, but it also stops the city being built on the main road if you don't want them on the main roads. So it's quite a useful little trick, and I'll do it all the way up to here. Why not? It takes moments to do. Boop. Just gotta be careful with it. You don't want it to be too messy. You can't help with those little ones. And there are mods actually that'll let you do this. They'll let you do infill. This will mess with the pathing a little bit on some of the pedestrians. They will get confused, like, should I be using the footpath or the new thing? But they'll get over it. They'll figure it out eventually. That's a bit too much. There we go. You there, you there. Just gotta watch out for the curves in the road, because obviously this is a straight line tool. There we go. And put that one there. And up to there. And there we go. And you've got no ability to zone this area now. And this area is now grown in size, so we can actually come over here and zone that out as a bigger area. There we go. And they'll be very happy to use those bigger areas that you've just given them access to. Anything more over here? This is all zoned out correctly. The power lines aren't needed anymore. I say that. Are they needed now? Nope, they've got their own connections across here, so they're fine. Power lines are not needed anymore. And you can see here, people are sort of moving between the two. They're happy to use them. They won't get, they won't cause any problems. They just get a bit confused about which one they're supposed to use. Okay. Hi there. Your bus stop outside the church does appear to be a little bit busy. Let's take a very quick look at the bus stops and see how well they're doing. Boop, 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 boop. So we have a bunch of bus stops now. We have quite a lot of them. We just got to figure out which ones are having issues. What we're doing here is looking for any large numbers. Any small numbers are fine. Large numbers are a problem. Damn it! I didn't mean to close that screen. So that's the RJ Shops 1. RJ Shops 2 is all good. Can I go back to that previous screen? Yes, there it is over there. Can I not close that each time though? Let's see. You got 14 people on it, so it's not you. 52, 91. I don't think 91 is going to be an issue, but we'll take a nosy. Back to the overview, close the line. Alright, so let's look for anything with hundreds of people. These were fine though, we checked these. 148 on the shopping inner. With 90 people at that stop, that is a bit of a problem. Let's put 2 more buses on the line, that should help that problem out. Okay, that was shopping inner. 86, 148 on shopping inner. These are very small, 98 on Milo's inner. 187 people at one stop. That didn't say there was that many people at one stop. That being said, we need to increase you by 2 then. 5 and 6. I don't want to increase by 2 because there's a lot of people at one stop, because it will help out. That was Milo's in at 98. That's lying to me then, because there were 100 people at one particular line. We have to check all of them though. Oh, I'm going to check all of them, aren't I? Alright, what are you? You have very little minute. I didn't anticipate anything on that one just yet. The Milo's industrial line has virtually no one on it. That's not bad. The inner one has nobody on it, hardly. In the west, we did one of them already. That one we've already done. The other inner west is fine. The RJ industrial line is fine. The RJ inner line, fine. RJ inner line 2. 64 people on that spot. It's a bit high. I'm going to give you 1 more bus. Let's see, what's after RJ inner? Shopping inner we've done, I believe. Yep, we did that one. Shopping inner is done. Shopping inner is done. Toad industry is fine. Toad industry is fine. Toad industry is fine. Toad inner 1. Fine. Toad inner 1 is fine. Toad inner 2 is fine. Toad inner 2 is fine. Toad RJ Shops. 14 is fine, as long as it's less than the side of a bus, which means that when a bus pulls up it can clear it, we're good. That one's fine. So it's Toad RJ Shops 1, Toad RJ Shops 2. They are fine. So that one there must be what we were looking at earlier, must have been one of the bus lines. And that'll get extra buses in there to solve that problem. Perfect. Okay, that means most of our bus lines are short enough that they didn't need additional buses. So we've got a couple of them a bit too big or a bit too busy. They could probably end up doing tram line upgrades at some point. Anyway, this piece here, let's get you done. So you are needed to be roaded. Let's put snapping back on again. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put a road here. And the reason I'm putting a road here is, actually I want them there. I want them to be a junction that this road can snap to. So, if I bring that into here, there, I can bring that down here as well, and I can use that to bring a road into here. There's not really much use for a road here to because these roads are so close to each other. But what I can do is bring that in. Now I need to remove the snapping tool. Just a tiny little bit here, and we can put maybe the start of the park on here. It's a bit small, but we can expand it out to this side if we wanted to. Yeah, that actually could work quite well, but I would like to put the road out there, like that, and we'll put a park here. In a later video, we'll do a park that runs down this middle piece to about here, we'll say. For that, I'm going to run a road straight up there. There we go, and that park will be that gap in the middle there, and we'll probably bridge over it and maybe build something on this side. I'm not quite sure on that. But what I would like to do is maybe do a park down here then, because we have it separated off now and you can't zone it, so that could be an interesting way of doing it. Okay. So let's get some parks done over here, put the snapping tool back on. Let's bring you down here. To... You know what, let's do it this way. Let's do it so we can keep the maximum fill space. There you go, that gives us a maximum fill space there. We're bringing your road in apparently there. Bit of a kink in the road though. Not 100% happy with it, but it wants to go there. You might as well continue onto that end piece then, hadn't you? Because that'll give you a piece there. You can then cut through there just to add in a bit more nicety. Even though you've done this horrible stuff, I will forgive you for it. Never. You can come out here and go that way. Oh god, nope. Let's get this here again. We'll do this with a maximum infill if we can. Fill it to there. You go to there. You go that way. And then you come that way. And then we'll take a piece from there to, you know, take that straight out. Boom. It's a bit close to that, but I'm happy to stick with that for now. And then you can run straight down there to get that piece. And that's just an end piece that'll come up with. That'll work fine for me. We won't put a park this side, but we will have maybe a school, police station, something on this road. That will be a small park there. We might bridge over and build a small park on this side as well. This piece here, on the other hand, if we switch to upgrade tools, we should be able to get that back to a decent size. There we go. And switch that back to tree line roads. There we go. We remove that power line as soon as we can, but the police station over here is being powered by it. So until there are housing here, we can't really do much about that. So let's actually get some housing going. Low density against the roads, high density in the core is what we're going to go with here. So I'm going to try and bring some housing around here. Just up to this point here. Should be able to provide power to the police station. We can delete that and we can zone it appropriately. Water out this way is done. Power out this way will be on the way. What's our power situation? Power is good. Water is getting there. Okay. I would like to look at our healthcare system out here. Healthcare is good. Fire. Ooh, we have a fire department issue, really, don't we? I think what we need to do is move that fire station to here and put a big fire station in the industry area. I think that would work quite well. Let's grab you, the fire station. Put you over here somewhere. We have a police station right there. Why not put the fire station right next to it? Boom. And then fire station on this side. Big fire station in that same plot. Boom. Because you're the industry area, and the industry areas are notoriously bad for potential fire issues. There we go. Alright, so that gets you all done there. Buses galore, because we asked for a whole bunch of new buses, so we'll just wait for them to clear out their cycle. And you should be able to get straight past them as soon as... Damn it! You can't get past 2. But yeah, they'll clear down as soon as the exit buses I requested are through here. Ooh, I added this here, but I didn't put the path in place. Let's put the path in place now. Give me a path there. Boom, there we go. And that gives them, they can cross this piece of road here, you see, to get to these areas, which will make their life a little bit easier. And we can do here is we can abuse the fact we don't have anything built here yet to run a line straight across there, because it'll give access to that crossroad there and across to this crossroad here. Any more? Yes, one over here, please. Put that one there. It's not perfect by any means there, so let's put it closer to that junction there. Boom. They could cross that, cross that, cross that. That will work quite well there. There's also a crossroad here, but I'm going to try to avoid giving them a reason to cross here if I can help it. I would have preferred not to have them crossing at this junction. I like the fact that they're using this roundabout already, though. That shows that it's got some potential for being helpful for people to move backward and forwards in these areas. Oh, we have high demand already. High industry demand. We are ready to start doing stuff. This road is looking good. Okay, let's do some high capacity industry in this area here. Not you. In just this area here, just to see what the demand looks like with those. But I don't want to put too many of those in one go. Okay, that side of the road is done with its layout. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I kind of had to curve around that piece there. Let's try the next piece, which is this side of the road. I want to make it a bit more logical, a bit more, not quite boxy, but a little bit more, you know, fits in where it's supposed to be. So, if we could just have this road here run up there like that. If these were to run along this, all the way to the end, like that, I won't be opposed to that one. But I want to take bits out and tweak it around a little bit, which I will do. But we're going to remember we're going to be having this roundabout connecting up here, so it's going to cut through this area at some point. Probably have it curve off that way into here, so I've matched that curve a little bit. But maybe I'll connect it up here. I don't know. Makes sense to connect it up here actually, without getting in the way of the houses. All right, next state. Well, I don't want them to go. Oh, that's the route's faster. I want them to come this way if they can. So I might bring them over here. Okay. So what we'll do here is I want to make sure we have a nice little section going on. I want to try something new. So if we were to do this, put one of these little markers every set of houses, so we can see what this would look like as a... I'm building the grid so just so I know where the separators are on the houses. Don't worry about the fact that it's there. I'm not going to be building this as a standard grid. A lot of people do. If you've ever seen me build cities, you'll know that's not a thing I do. And then one more. I think we can squeeze one more in here. That one's a bit iffy because that might be where the road comes off here. So we'll probably forgive that one for now and say no. All right. So if we then take these and put the road down to there. If I were to say we don't build on that back, we will do. But if I were to say here, we're going to build these up half height. Yeah, half height would work. To there. Would it look horrible if we did this sort of all the way down here? Like this? Oh, that was off center anyway. Would it look, how bad would it look? Would it look good? Would it look bad to have this little weirdness going on the road? And I get that it's unusual. That's kind of the point, isn't it? To try something new. Ah! Oh, that's supposed to be there. This one's supposed to be gone. And that can go away for now. Nope, keep that piece. Alright, so we'll try that. Get rid of these now. These aren't needed anymore. These are just the spacers that needed. Nowhere to put the curves in place. If we do that, if we run that up there, they should run equal to those bends. Okay, and if I were to run a road up there, that'd be fine, but it create this weird little box piece, but which I'm not opposed to. The alternative is to have T-junctions there and there, or we build off of those, and then these all become T-junctions here, which I think is a bad idea to have that as a T-junction. So we're going to go with that version. Okay, so let's just pop a few of these in and see how they look. You can stay there for a minute, but you're going to have to be moved over to line up with the rest of this lot. There we go, and you would go there. And that means you would technically need your road to be here then, wouldn't it? Because you then need to be moved. Or removed, one of the two. If we took that across to there, you'd have to go to there. That would be there, then that would be there, that would be there. So that means you would go 1 and 2 across. You're coming down. Can't put you fully down there, but we'll figure you out in a moment. Okay, can you go north? You cannot go north. So your job sort of starts here, right? And this is where we get these little bits of weirds I like to put in my cities. So give me non-clipping. Put that to there. Back to clipping again. And then what we do is take this across, wheel it to there, take you up to there, remove you. Put that there. Nah! It did the horrible thing what it does sometimes, it's de-zoned part of this side. Ooh, okay. Alright, what I don't want to do is, I don't want to zone that side at all. So, pause that. Give me that road out to where it's supposed to be there. You come down to there. That's fine for a moment, but it de-zoned that piece again. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch over to building a path. And I'll put the path right on the back of this house here. And what this will do is it'll stop the new road from pathing over and causing an issue. We can pause it now. Don't need to pause anymore. This will stop the old road from the new road, sorry, from interfering with the houses that are here. Which is one of the big goals, is to not have it mess with the houses. You know what? Why not have it connect to the main road up there? There we go. Give people a walk around, right? And that we can I get in there? Can I get it in there? Boom, there we go. You have a walkway. Well, I mean, there's no reason why I walk with that. It's just I could put it there. This one, on the other hand, if I can sneak it in here without taking any of the houses out, we got access to a junction. All right. That means I can build this road however we like now. Just got to get it ideally in the right place. But we want to get it lined up with that one. So that one there wants to come down here. Oops, snapping tool, please. I want the roads to be somewhat snapped. And then we'll say here. Ooh, we can't do that. That's not even close to being like a straight road. Put it there. Give me the bendy road and snapping off. Curve that up that way. And we'll curve it back into that one. Ooh, look, maybe a little bit further north before we curve back in. There we go. Autosave? No. Can't move my cursor. There we go. Weird things happen sometimes when I do that. You back on again. Back to that. So we have that piece there that curves around there. When I get the moving tool, I'll push that back in properly. But I don't know where the moving tool's gone. Now you have that piece there. That's fine. Then what we should be doing then is on the other side doing something very similar. Ooh, what we should do then is get this this tool, snapping tool off, and let's just path this edge here to stop the problem we have on the other side. And it'll help with the building because we'll have to upgrade and downgrade again to get that path right. Boop. And I'm going to bring that in 5 notches. but don't really need it to be very notches. I'll probably end up deleting it when I'm building, but you know what, we'll leave it there just for now anyway. You come along, boop, 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 boop. Power line, power line. Ooh, do we have power over here for that normal mechanism? We do. Power line can go away. Right, that means I can put my path there. And boom, there we go. And on this side, you know what? Might as well finish the path off, right? Because it won't hurt anything to do it properly. And I won't accidentally go zoning any housing on this main road, which I do not want a main road to be used by housing at all. There we go, and then you go from there to there, because I can't connect it because it's been weird. See, this is what I want to try and avoid, is too many houses up against the actual main road. And it also improves some of the house sizes on the main areas as well. So let's just get this done all the way down to the roundabout, which actually appears to be just there. Boom, there we go. And look at that, it already increased the size potential of this house here. There we go. These ones I will allow because there's no plans here, and these can be expanded a little bit. Same goes with you two. There we go. Alright. So now, we're just got to figure out how we're going to connect this up. So, where's my roads? And my snapping back on again? Okay, so that piece there can go away for now. I want all these to be roughly sort of in pattern with each other. If you can keep the pattern going. I don't think we can keep the pattern going though. I think we just have to live with the fact that it's got pattern at the bottom but it's different to the top. Which is not end of the world. But it would be cool if we could have these somewhat following that road there. Like that. Oh, so close to keeping it on the fours there. Put that one away a moment. Just got to make sure snapping tool off on this one. I think it's going to be the case here. Put that to there. There we go. Force all the way to the end. This road here, I would love to remove a piece of that, not all of it. So demolish that. Put the road back in, but stop it just after the police station, so we can go that way. Perfect. I just wanted to be able to get back in there so we could build off that how we want to build off of it. That's how we don't worry about. Okay, next up, connecting all of these up to that top road there. So you, oops, snapping please. You go straight in there. Boom. Maybe you would go straight in there actually. Maybe you come up to here, and then you go in at an angle. We'll figure you out in a moment. Because as soon as we go in, we don't make sure, does that one be the full or does it want to be the whole? And then here, you can keep coming down this line then, can't you? With that, you can go in. You know what, put all these in straight. That one there's going to be the issue one. We'll have to deal with you in a moment. And we'll probably have to alternate which ones connect up, because I don't want them to be all in a straight line there. You can go... Ooh, I hate this where you get this massive intersection of stuff. You come along here in a straight line. It would be awesome if you would just do it. There we go. And you can get into there. And then you can go away. Perfect. That actually works on really well. What I'd like my paths, footpath, footpath, footpath. Snapping tool off. There's probably the shortcut for that, but I don't know it. Bring that up to there. Now this road here needs to connect to where that road is. But I say we'll probably alternate them, so if I disconnect that one, and disconnect that one, that one, that one, that one would make more sense. Oh, we haven't even these ones big yet. Ooh, look at these ones. You go away. You snapping. Continue that straight line to there. There we go. It gives us a point to work to. You don't want to get to the AC. Then what we're going to do here is have this go this way as best we can. I'm just going to go that way to there. Now, Put my snapping tool back on again. You. Perfect. You behave yourself. You go there. You hold off. Okay, so we have 2 roads here that are going to be issues for us. This one and this one. So if we disconnect that one, get you up to where you're supposed to be. There we go. And then pop that bit of footpath back in. There we go. Right. You're not going to be a problem, and you're not going to be a problem. You two are. So what we do here is we go snapping tool off, back to roads and straight roads, and we'll put this road close as we can get it without it being connected. Oh, maybe snapping tool on. Boop, there we go. Do the same with you. It'll reduce the houses on this main road piece anyway, which is always a good idea. There we go. And I think what we'll do is we'll put a little bit of footpathing in here, just to remove that bit there, and the bit up here as well. And the reason for these two being blocked from having houses is because they're the entry points, but also, there we go, put that there. There we go. That one probably wants to deal with when I get a move tool back on. Not only will that stop entry the roads, but also, oops, upgrade tool. It'll also help out. Can you not put like a 5 billion notifications over the buttons I need to click on? Thank you, game. Get rid of that one. Rebuild that really quickly. Not only will it stop that little bit of a problem occurring here, but there we go. But it also gives us access. Go back to that again. To these being full pieces, and it clicks. So it stops. Can't have to stop on this piece of road, but it also gives us this as a full piece. So we can see actually a good way of doing it. Now, if we did that right, we should alternate every one, which would be that one, which would work out fine with that one. But I mean that one there's a problem, so we're gonna have to deal with this in a bit of a smart way. You go away and snapping tool back on again. Road build straight line. You go to there. Footpath goes down this line. Ooh, nice. Which then means when I go upgrade tool, because road game, stupid game. There we go, they fill those bits back in, and we've got a nice bit going there. So the cars can come in there, they can go down that road to there, or that road to there. So that works out quite well. The end ones always seem a bit awkward that there's 2 of them connecting. And it might just delete this piece of road and that piece of road and just make it so it looks like it's supposed to be that, but also kind of weird not doing it, so I don't know. You could probably solve this by just remove this piece and putting a park here and doing the same over here, but we'll work that out when we get to it. Right, how are we doing with these high density commercials? They have come on very nicely, and we have much more housing demand. So what I want to do over here is I want to swap out this residential area with high density residential. I've been wanting to do it since I built it and just needed it done. There we go. So that's our first piece of high density right there. And that will do quite well. I'm going to remove this stretch here as well. Ooh. There we go. Some high density there as well. And then this part's still going to be left open for that park we're going to build at some point. Or was it schools? I can't remember. But anyway, high density housing coming in here. And this area here is going to be a mix of high density and low density when we build it. Because it's going to be, I want high density at the back core and I want low density at the front. So let's put the low density in now so that we have the entry point for people. So when you come into this area, you see these really nice small houses on the front. Like that, and down the sides here. So these, oops, not that one. These side pieces are going to be small houses. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with these pieces down here. Whether they're going to be small as well. I might make these small and these big. I don't know. But these core pieces in here, these are going to be mostly big. Ooh, I didn't do an upgrade on you. Upgrade you to the wrong type and then upgrade you back to the right type. There we go. Same goes with you because you're apparently missing a piece. There we go. And that'll work out quite nicely. Okay, how are we doing on these houses over here? They are very nicely coming back in as our first high density housing. And we do have more commercial need now, so let's drop in some... Stop getting in the way, buttons. Some more high density shops over here. Paint you down to this line here. And I think one more notch this way. There we go. And I don't want to do all this piece as well. We must stage them in. They look like they're doing okay. And the roads are behaving themselves. This road here, especially what I'm worried about, these appear to be okay. Alright, and the high density housing is coming on nicely over here. Ooh, ah. That's a mistake. Give me that tool. High density housing goes there. There we go. And that'll bring in more people into the area, which is actually quite a good thing. I must have deleted more that then got rezoned, which is kind of annoying when that happens sometimes. That's why I like the paint bucket tool. It's less likely to cause you a problem if you use the bucket tool. The brush tool rather than the bucket tool. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Now this area here has some nice new housing markers on it, but no one's going to move into these for a while. And the reason being that is there's some nice new big house over here with all the amenities in the area, but these have no amenities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this lot, because I want them when they build them, I want to build them near this police station. All these houses here, because I want to make sure we have power transfer. You know, that can go away actually for now. I want to make sure we have power transfer into this area. So low density housing there as well. That gives us a single full house. And once we start getting some houses over here, we'll be good. Okay. Now, I do need to put schools, I need to put amenities and healthcare and all that sort of stuff over here. And that stuff we're definitely going to be doing. But I think this part over here is going to want its housing first. So let's put some small... I kind of want to put our big houses right back here. Right by the shops. You know what? Let's do it. Give me 3 plots of land on big houses and we'll see how they go, how they build. Because if they build well near the shops, then we're good. We can give a footpath there to really help them out as well. Because there's a footpath there. We can build. We will end up destroying one of these shops, unfortunately. Yeah, that makes the best one. There we go. Damn it, took that square out, but we can live with that square missing. Can we? No, we can't. But that chopper's gone now anyway, so let's build from here. Damn it. Okay. Snapping tool off, because the snapping tool is causing the issue here. You go straight up there to there. Then you go straight up there to there. I'm going to diagonal that purposely to make sure there's none of that shop at all. Because I don't want to have that like, the single line shop we get sometimes. There we go. And immediately they're building the big house here because it has access to these shops. They've immediately realised that there's amenities in the area they can utilise. And probably I can hear houses upgrading somewhere. Over here somewhere, I can see the smiley faces of. Ooh, we have a garbage problem. I mean, it got collected, but it was close. What's our garbage collection status? Yes, but also all of our garbage stuff is over here. Well, speaking of, look at that. We have a queue forming over here. It might be best to give them an alternative out. Ooh, what I could do is give you a road. Give me a normal road, please. And snapping straight line from here right into there. Pause a second. Right into there. Don't make it a road there. Make it a highway connection. From there to there. And we'll use this tool to make sure that only emergency services and garbage trucks can get through. Because that way we won't have lorries and stuff using it. It'll just be for the garbage trucks. Because that's what I didn't want, is trucks coming through here using that to get through. We can also potentially put another one up onto the slip road here. Would that look horrible, or could we get away with that? Let's have a look. Can I do that? It'll be a one-way. It'll be a slip road. Can we take it from there? Bring it up here, maybe? Okay, really quickly. There, and we'd elevate it to there. And then we try and connect it in here. Pause. So they don't get trucks using it. The curve isn't the worst. I would love to use the Move It tool to fix that, which we will have to come back and do. But we're going to use the tool here once again, just to restrict access to this road. Emergency vehicles and utility vehicles only. There we go. No taxis, no buses, no trucks, just those. And that will allow garbage trucks quick access to this road, which takes them to all the housing. That's actually a good idea. And it would also give them a quick access into the industrial area without having to use this road. Okay, that could save them a lot of hassle. Yep, one's already used it there, this one's used it there. Perfect. Okay, coming back in, they'll still come back in. That should help reduce the amount of vehicles going down that road. Yes, look at them already using it there. Look. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy with that for now. We'll have to come back and keep an eye on that road though. Now we've got some new pathing in there. And I definitely want to make this a smoother entry point. So Move It tool needs to be fixed, whatever the problem with it is. But I think we have a pretty good point. Next episode, we're going to zone this area, put down some new amenities in there, fire stations, schools, that kind of stuff. Get them all up and running and figure out where we sit with other stuff. And then build some packs. Little pack here, little pack in there. I think that will look quite nice. And definitely got a pack over here to build as well, I remember that. So we got a few things to do here. But I think it's looking good so far. And then I think after we've done the packs and stuff, and all of those areas, we need to do a road review. We need to go down using that tool, I think it is. Yes, traffic tool. We have 88% coverage right now. We need to go down all of our roads. We actually look at first glance, look okay. Look at these red spots and see if we're having any traffic issues like these, and see if there's anything at all we can do about them, and try and get that percentage up back into the 90s, because that would be the ultimate goal. Would be to try and keep the place moving smoothly, which is usually something I fail on. I usually end up the roads slowing down, then I end up putting bypasses in place as a patch rather than doing a full-on road review. So we'll go and do a road review after we got all the packs in this area. So this next episode is going to be finishing this piece off, and then after that we'll probably put these connections in that episode as well. And then after that is done, the episode of that will probably be a road review, which will be interesting. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have any ideas or suggestions about what to build next in this city, then please do leave suggestions in the comments, and I will see you all next time. Bye!